Good morning, guys. It is Sunday, so I did go up to Target, HEB, and a couple items at Whole Foods. So I know I said I was going to start eating healthily, but Target's bakery always gets me, and my mom is coming in today from the UK, and it is Mother's Day in the UK today. So I did get a couple things for her, and then I did get a few items for Flavorwiki surveys. So I know I said in my previous video that the new Flavorwiki surveys were on like protein bars, mostly peanut butter kind of flavored bars, and they were asking to get like 12 counts of some and bigger amounts. So I went ahead and started entering or answering some questions. And then even though it says to get the larger size, it does go to a part where it does say you can get any size besides a 1 count. So I didn't have to, the most lucrative one I couldn't find, which was the Aloha Vanilla Crunch, paying up to $35 for that. Target had them, but they just didn't have that flavor. And I popped in Whole Foods and they didn't have that flavor either. So that one's going to be hard to find. But anyway, this is what I got at Target. So my parents are, like I said, are coming in. I'm in San Antonio. I picked them up from the Austin airport. Then we get home. So they're coming in around 4:30, 5 o'clock this afternoon. So by the time we get home, it's like 7:30-ish. So I got this pizza just to throw in the oven because they're normally hungry after only eating airplane food. So the take and bake sausage pizza was on clearance for $4.89, and that's a good big size. They had this diet cranberry cocktail for 50% off. And then on aisle, they have a 50% off these Revi Fruits juices. So I also got the cranberry, I think, made with coconut water. So it was 50% off, so it was $2.24. So I will get $1.12 back from aisle. I got this Patti LaBelle lemon blueberry pie for 45 cents. And then for some reason I read this as Indian style sausage stuffed pork chops, and it's actually Italian, so I don't know what my brain was thinking, but it still looks good. Normally $7.43 down to $3.72. It's got some stuffing in there. What's it stuffed with? Italian style sausage cornbread stuffing. That sounds good. 46 grams of protein too. One healthy thing I did get was this cute little mixed berry fruit cup. And it was normally $5.99. It's $1.80, and all of the strawberries and the blueberries look good, so that will do good for some snacks. And then a Flavorwiki survey is on the Good and Gather date and nut bars, cashew butter chocolate chip, and these were $4.89, and they'll pay $6. So not a huge moneymaker, but still it is money being paid for nothing. I got my son these glazed donuts. They were marked down from $4.99 to $1.50. And then for Mother's Day, I got my mom this cake, which is a red velvet double layer cake. Really good deal. Normally $14.99, it was $4.50. So she will like that for a treat. And I think that's everything I got at Target. Let's look at my receipt. So the cranberry juice was $1.59. The Rebel juice was $2.24. The nutrition bars were $4.89. The donuts $1.50. The pork chop $3.72. The cut fruit $1.80. The little pie 45 cents, and the cake was $4.50. And then that's the pizza for $4.89. I got $1.28 off for using my Target Circuit card, so that was $24.42. But I will get $1.12 back from aisle and $6 from Flavorwiki, so that makes it $17.30. And it says I saved $24.76 right there. I need to put some nails on. Ugh, horrible. Look at that one. Yeah, I need to file and do my nails. Sorry, I shouldn't have shown that. Anyway, then at the HEB, they had this Dunkin' iced coffee, and there was a coupon in the HEB app to make it $2.98. So it's normally $5.48. So $2.98 for some caramel iced coffee, some markdown ice cream for my son, the Star Crunch ice cream, Little Debbie's, and the Cosmic Brownie ice cream. One healthy thing I got is a big old cucumber, which was 99 cents. And then these were Flavorwiki items, the Think High Protein, the Go Macro bar, and the RX bar. So, oh, and I needed some milk. So that was my HEB. So I did split my receipt because we have 2 Flavorwiki accounts, one for me, one for my son. So the Think bar were $8.54. And let's see, for the Think you get $10 back. For the Go Macro, it was $8.76, and you get $10.50 back. The Dunkin' iced coffee was $2.98. The cucumbers 96 cents, and then the 2 ice cream 166, 186. So that was $24.76. And then on my second receipt, I have the RX bars, which were $8.96, and that pays $16, so that's pretty good. The milk was $3.76. Oh, I did get 3 6-packs of Coke products because they were 3 for $12. So $4 a 6-pack is pretty good. So I got Cherry Zero, caffeine-free Diet Coke, and Dr. Pepper Zero. Those are out in the garage. So that was everything for $25.71. And then I will get, as I said, here are the Flavorwiki items. So, the first receipt, the first receipt will go down to $14.26, and the second receipt will go down to $9.71. And then at Whole Foods, I ran in to try and get the other Flavorwiki items that they didn't have. And I don't know, this looked really good. This is some pineapple chunks, and the pineapple chunks were 20% off, but this little pot was $3.18. And then we eat the overnight oats here, and they had this mush. No, it must be mush. Now they have protein bars in the instead of the overnight oats in a bar, and it's 15 grams of protein. So I thought I would give that a go. It's pretty high in calories. It's $2.90, but I've just got one to try. So my Whole Foods receipt right here. So they were on sale for $2 for Prime members. And the pineapple chunks with the 20% off came to $2.55. So that put me at $4.72. So everything here, added all up, that means everything here was $45.99. So I think that's pretty good based on these like high ticket items over here. And then I did get the cake and the pizza, which are all, so $45.99 for this. Hopefully my mom will like the treats I've got. I also got some flowers, a bottle of champagne, and a sweater that she wanted, and some chocolate treats from Trader Joe's. So that's going to be Mother's Day when they get in today. I don't know why Mother's Day is different in the UK to here. I know here in the States it's in May. Father's Day is the same day for some reason, but today, UK Mother's Day is March 30th. So happy Mother's Day to all the mothers out there. All right, I'll see you in the next one. Please like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time.